City. Officials say let's play. And here we go with the first game of the 5-9 at 9 basketball playoffs. Ball's control by Greensboro. Ball passed over to Donald Smith at the top of the key. Smith gets to the X, looking for room. A three-pointer by Sean Zeminski. He misses, but he gets his own rebound, goes up wide open in the lane for a soft dunk for two. Greensboro ahead. A good drive there by Charlotte's Jock Bostic. He misses, and the ball's controlled by Jonathan McCaskill for Charlotte. Ball pass across court. So Jonathan McCaskill loses the ball. Darren Douglas takes it back up for Greensboro. He misses. Ball control. A quick steal by Joseph McLaughlin. And McLaughlin got a little bit more of the hand than he did of the ball, and was called for a reach-in foul. First foul, first team foul for Joseph McLaughlin. Ball control by Tyrone Brinson. Brinson trying to throw it across court to Darius Cunningham. Cunningham couldn't get it, but it was deflected by a Skywalker teammate. Tyrone Brinson has the ball, makes a quick three, and that's good. Charlotte Swan now up 5-0 with 18-12 to go in the first period. Drive there. Greensboro goes up for a shot, misses, gets their own rebound. Jonathan McCaskill called for the foul reach-in, his first, team's first. On the line for Greensboro is Leo Gonzalez, shooting two. First attempt is good. It's now 5-1, Charlotte. Gonzalez is going for 2 for 2 on the line, and it is good. Score now 5-2 in favor of Charlotte. 17:27 to go. Ball being tied up. Greensboro playing a zone D and keeping Dominic Jenkins from really getting it off. Dominic Jenkins over to James Boyd. Boyd to Jonathan McCaskill. McCaskill misses. Ball's controlled by Greensboro. Driving, Joseph McLaughlin. Great move by Joseph McLaughlin. Just went straight through. Number 10, James Boyd with a foul. McLaughlin thought it should have been a shooting foul, but it's still controlled by Greensboro. Up for Greensboro. Darren Douglas, he misses, controlled by Charlotte. Bringing the ball up court is their guard, Dominic Jenkins. Jenkins over to Tyrone Brinson. Brinson to Darius Cunningham. Cunningham misses, controlled by John Kelly. Gives it up to Gonzalez, who throws it down court and up for a shot in the corner. Greensboro, it's a miss by Joseph McLaughlin. Gonzalez goes back, recovers a three at the top of the key, and it is good. Greensboro now has tied this game behind some very stingy defense. A 2-3 zone right now that Greensboro's implemented, and Charlotte's having a tough time trying to get in there. A shot by Jonathan McCaskill, misses. Again, Joseph McLaughlin brings it down, loses control of the ball. Another foul assessed to Charlotte, this time to Greensboro. I'm sorry, this time Joseph McLaughlin. That is his second. Dominic Jenkins brings the ball up, throws it down to an open Jonathan McCaskill. McCaskill loses the ball down under the basket. Greensboro controls the basket, the ball. 15:08 to go. The game is tied at 5. Gonzalez passes over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin misses. A short, nice recovery by Darren Douglas, and he gives it up in the paint. And now Greensboro ahead, 7-5. Pass down low, miss by Charlotte. Good defensive effort there. Gonzalez gets the ball on a break. Gonzalez jacks up for a 3. He misses. Recovered by Jonathan McCaskill. Gives it up to Dominic Jenkins, who brings it across the timeline. Jonathan Jenkins again looking to his left. Gets to Darius Cunningham. Cunningham to Jock Bossett. Bossett misses. Joseph McLaughlin brings it up. Joseph McLaughlin brings it up. Takes a 3, misses. 2-on-1. A good give and go. Dominic Jenkins scores. And there's another shot at the top of the 3. And there's a foul. A missed basket, but a foul on the play. Jock Boston is charged with the foul. Got 2 shots. This could be a 1-on-1. A 1-on-1 attempt. In for Greensboro. It's Donald Smith Jr. on the line, shooting 1-on-1. Derek Douglas misses the shot. 10-7 in favor of the home team, Greensboro Skywalkers. The ball pushed down by Charlotte. Dominic Jenkins, give and go, makes a nice 3. Now 10-9. Greensboro Skywalkers pass over to Gabriel Baker. Baker over to Joseph McLaughlin. McLaughlin, the top of the key for a 3. 13-10. Greensboro. Darius Cunningham to Jonathan McCaskill, and that is good for 2. It's now tied up. Again, there we go. Another 3 by Joseph McLaughlin, and he misses it. Ball now brought back down by Dominic Jenkins. Jenkins over to Darius Cunningham. Cunningham pushes it back out. A 3 attempt by Dominic Jenkins misses. Controlled by Sean Zeminski. It was a deflection, and it goes back into the hands. Goes back into the hands of Charlotte. Tyrone Brinson brings it up to the top of the key and throws it to the side to Dominic Jenkins. Jenkins looking for some help. Darius Cunningham gets the ball. Ball taken down low.
You really gonna get my tape?
Damon Bostic misses. Ball controlled by Greensboro. Ball's deflected. It will remain in the hands of Greensboro. A timeout called by Greensboro with 11:29 to go. The score is 13 Charlotte and 13 Greensboro. I tell you, what a wonderful league this is to have an outlet for players. While they may lack the size and height, the athleticism is there, and as you can see, that these guys really get up and down the court, and that's one advantage of being 5'9" and below, is that you can really move down the field, and they did a great job so far of doing that. And again, we are streaming live from Prolific Park here in the city of Greensboro for the 2013 ANBA playoffs. And if you're joining us on the